I go up to the front and I'm just like, listen here. Listen here. I was trying to be a good person. You weren't receptive. Now you get Hazel, Conchata, Notite, Parismas. All four. I was just trying to be chilled, you know? I'm just a Damara girl in Italy for the first time trying to eat lasagna that doesn't leak. And I'm telling you, your lasagna leaks and you're being a dick. You might be wondering why I'm standing in a tree. Well, I'm recording an intro to a video which I've already recorded, but then I saw this amazing lighting and I'm just like, you know what, let me just spice things up and record my intro here. So hi guys, my name is Hazel Conchata. For those of you who are obviously clicking on a thumbnail with this face on it for the first time, welcome. I appreciate you for stopping by in my hood, you know, the Shutter hood. For those of you who are returning, I appreciate y'all for not giving up on this girl. We've made it to 1,000 subscribers and 10,000 views on my first video, and that is a milestone that I didn't even really think of when getting into YouTube, and I didn't even think about, oh my god, what if a video actually got that many views. So thank you guys so much for that. And the rest of this video will be a story time, and I'll be seated because I can't hold this phone the entire time. But yeah, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, but I do believe that most of the people watching this video would know, I am in a long distance relationship. My partner lives in Germany, so I mainly visit him during my summer holidays, which is winter there, which is around November, December, because I'm a medical student and I'm a senior medical student, and holidays is not really an actual concept, you know, it's not actually, we don't do that there. But yeah, so that's when I mainly visit him. So I'm usually there for Christmas, which is exciting because German Christmases are pretty decorated. You really feel the Christmas spirit in Germany, and even though it's extremely cold, I like being there for obvious reasons, but also just because of that Christmas vibe, because they have these Christmas markets. You drink Glühwein, which is like a warm wine. You get tipsy, you flirt with your man, and then you go home. But I'll stop there because hello, children watch this channel. Anyway, so yeah, for Christmas 2 years ago, I think it was 2018, if I'm not mistaken, it was 2018, Leo got me the most amazing Christmas present. Drum roll please. He got me he got me a 10, okay, not me, but it was for the both of us, but it was for me because the card was written for me, but it was for both of us. He got me a trip to Italy, a 10-day trip to Italy, 4 different cities. We started in Milan. From Milan, I think we went to Bologna. From Bologna, it was Padua, and we ended this lovely trip in Venice. Chummy, like, I mean, what is my life? I'm a blessed. I'm a really blessed girl, because this is a legit thing. And also I'm gonna insert pictures for you guys so you don't think I Hazel Basho Bashirena kama in Italy. But it show me it was there up that black way. There are no roads. You travel from point A to point B either via foot or via a vaporetti, which is like a little boat. That's Venice now. But yeah, this story that I'm telling you takes place in Venice, Italy. Okay? So let me just describe the state that I'm in. So when I visit Leo, it's usually for like a bit over a month. And show me, I need to be on birth control. Nah, so I was on birth control. What was I on? I was on the patch. Guys, I hate birth control. Let's just put it out there. It is the gutter, and I've been through several types, except like the more long-term ones that are like for 3 to 5 years. But all the others, the injection, the pill, the patch, chommy, make me your ambassador, make me your guinea pig. I've done all that shiza. But anyway, the one of the reasons why I really really hate the birth control is the mood swings. Yo guys, the mood swings. I can be such a bitch. Let me just put it out there, like straight up, I can be a complete bitch. I really can. And my poor baby has to deal with it. But anyway, he can handle it. So what happened is that we were in Venice, and guys, I love lasagna. And when we're in Venice, this love and this craving, and the craving is also a side effect of fucking birth control, by the way. It was just so amplified. Guys, when we're in Venice, all I wanted to eat was freaking lasagna all the time. Like, I wanted to have lasagna in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening as a dessert. All I wanted to do was eat lasagna. And to be fair, Venice is pretty expensive because it's a very touristic city, first of all. And also it's just, yeah, it's pretty expensive. So the things aren't like, it's just like, okay, you can have lasagna every day because we're in Italy. No, Chomi, Leo's a student, hey. Leo's a student, remember that. So there's certain things where we try to cut cost. Obviously I had my lasagna because Leo's just that guy that spoils me. But there was this one day where Leo was just like, babe, like, can you eat something other than lasagna? And I was just like, no, 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 no. And I was, I just want to eat lasagna, like all the time. And uh, when I'm hungry, let's just let's just have a moment of silence for everyone that has ever experienced me hungry, like really hungry, like gekrak. Let's just all keep quiet for a minute. Anyway, so this specific day, your girl wanted lasagna again. And Leo was just like, babe, I mean, we had lasagna like yesterday or 2 days ago. I don't even know, but it was just like, girl, like, just don't you want to eat something else? And now, hungry, hormoned up, Hazel is just like, nope, I want lasagna. That's like, get me lasagna or or I don't even know what, but get me lasagna. And then Leo's just like, okay, fine. Kos gaan sucre di lasagna. Kos gaan sucre lasagna. And then we're walking around because the one thing that I really appreciate about lots of restaurants that I've seen in Europe are, even in Germany, this is the same. They have the menu with the prices outside, so you don't have to go in and check the menu. Like, you can be outside and like make your decision, like, okay, are we doing this or not? So we're walking through the streets of Venice, Italy, and checking all these different menus so we can see, okay, can we find a place where we can have like a reasonable, like an affordable lasagna. So we get to this place, right? We get to this place, the lasagna. It looked like a little, like a takeaway, man, like a not a fancy restaurant because obviously those were very expensive and we had eaten there I think a day or two prior, but it was like a takeaway biasachit. So we get there and we see, oh, okay, they have lasagna, they have pizza, and they're pretty affordable. So I mean, I guess this is where we're gonna stop. It's a win. Hazel gets a lasagna, Leo gets to save his point. Let's do this. So yeah, and at this, okay, so anyway, the waiter arrives with our orders. I mean, they look basic. To be fair, the place was not really like a proper restaurant, like I said before. So it looks like, okay, just like a normal piece of lasagna and like a basic little margarita pizza for Leo. And then I taste this lasagna. Die ding is tabu, chommy. No spice, no nothing. He's tabu. And I'm just like, okay, didn't is tabu, maar I ordered it already now. What can I do? I can't switch up or anything. And then I check at the side of the lasagna, and the shaniki, there's water. Literally, there is water licking from the lasagna, bruh. As if like, obviously, it was like a frozen lasagna. They didn't make it from scratch. and they just popped it in there, and maybe they didn't even cook it enough. But this thing was, the fluids were leaving the lasagna. And I'm not talking about sauce, huh? I'm not talking about the bolognese sauce or whatever is like in there. No, chommy, there was water. So I'm just like, babe, my lasagna is urinating. Should I tell the waiter? Rhetorical question. I'm gonna tell the waiter anyway. But anyway, I call this guy to the side, and I'm like, I'm trying to be polite. I'm just like, oh hi, sorry, there is some water, and I show him the water coming from the lasagna. Maybe you should just like change my order or something. And I'm being polite because I'm a very cordial person. I will never just be, even if the service is bad, I will not always go for, okay, hello, luister hier. Hoekom is daar water in my lasagna? Hoekom lek daar water uit? No, I'm not that girl. I'm not that person. I try to be as respectful as possible. So I'm just like, I say this in a very, cordial, kind, not too abrasive manner. And then, Chamis, wat maakt die o nou? Wat maakt die o? Do you know what this guy does? I can't even like quote him. I can't say word for word what he did or what he said, but it was just like, no, I'm sorry, we can't change your order. You have to like basically is what he told me. But it's not even what he said, but the way he said it, especially considering the polite manner in which I, Hazel, tried to handle the situation and diffuse it. And homie was just like being a straight up bitch. He was being a ding dong. He was being a DICK. A dick. And I'm just like looking at Leo. And I'm just like, babe, this guy was toch being rude, ne? He was toch being rude. And then Leo was just like, yeah, he was. And Leo's, at this point, I think what was going through his mind is he does not know how the situation can go. So it's just like, yeah, babe, he was. And I'm just like, no, he really was. Because you saw, right, how I tried to handle that situation in a polite manner, not being confrontational or anything. You saw that, right? And Leo's just like, yeah, I did. And I'm like, so he's in the wrong, right? And then Leo's like, yeah, he is. But what happens next? Leo Metz and the waiter who served me urinating lasagna did not expect. So I walk up to the till, and I'm just like, at this point, I'm pissed. First of all, I am hormonal. I'm just really hungry. I had a little mini altercation with my boyfriend, and I'm trying to be a nice human being by not embarrassing you in front of your two other clients for obvious reasons. Two other clients, and I pull you aside to tell you, homie, can you just like change my order because this shit is leaking. And you decide you must decide to be how you were without knowing who I am or how I'm feeling or how hungry I am. So I'm like, let's go. I go up to the front. I'm like, listen, I really tried, bruh. I really tried. And Leo is following me, obviously, like at the back. And he was scared. Full disclaimer. He was scared. He told me afterwards, he's just like, damn, babe. Anyway, I go up to the front and I'm just like, listen here. Listen here. I was trying to be a good person. You weren't receptive. Now you get Hazel, Conchata, and Tite Tarasmas. All four. I was just trying to be chilled, I'm just a damara girl in Italy for the first time trying to eat lasagna that doesn't leak. And I'm telling you, your lasagna leaks and you're being a dick. So take it, sir. And I tell him, yo, listen, I was trying to be cordial, I was trying to be polite, and I just asked you to change my order since this lasagna is leaking and it's whack, it tastes terrible, but you decided to be rude. And then this guy's like, oh, I can't just change orders, I don't run the place, I just work for someone. I'm just like, hello, no. Is your person really gonna be pissed that you took out another frozen pizza? Because at this point I was not gonna have that lasagna again because I knew what they were serving. Is your person really gonna be so pissed off that you took out frozen pizza and defrosted it, to feed a client? Really? It's like, yeah, no, sorry, you have to pay for that. And I'm like, I am not paying for this. I am not paying for this, and you, sir, are being rude. And then I'm just like, I'm not paying. And I'm like, you have, and he's like, you have to pay. I'm like, I'm not paying for this shit. And you were being rude. And then I walk out of this restaurant, not even restaurant, little established bondokiki. I walk out and slam the door. Okay, did I slam the door? I did slam the door. And then Leo, being the sweetheart that he is, paid. So like my little walking away thing was not even. But yeah, Leo paid, and then I guess it was kind of karma telling me that I was really being rude to my very cute boyfriend, and he didn't deserve that. That's why I deserve to eat leaking pizza. But yeah, I almost fought a guy. I was ready to pop off. I did pop off. Straight up. I popped off. Anyway guys, with that we've concluded another story time video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see you on my next video. Bye.